Hey guys! So we're going to be making this cutesy little Cinnammaroll head, which I think is adorable, and we can make earrings out of this. So that's what we're going to be making today. I wonder if you can see that properly. There we go. Okay, so we should probably do this now. Hello. I hope you like it. That's what I'm thinking we're doing today. I made this last night and I just really wanted to complete it. So I don't know how it's gonna, like how long this is gonna take, because last night this took me a little while to do, and it might be pretty boring for some of you to watch this as well, but I just really wanted to try it. I thought it's super cute. By the way, is Cinnammaroll a male or female? I have no idea. Sorry you forgot. Hi. Oh, that's okay. You're here. Thank you so much. I wish I could set this up so you can see the face. Maybe like there. Oh, no, it keeps falling backwards. Maybe if I put this pile of roses and sunflowers here and then try and turn it back around like this. Let's see. Kind of. You can kind of see it. Okay, we should probably get started because this is going to take a while to do. And with micro crochet, that is not easy for me being far away from the camera, but I'm excited to finish this one set of Cinnammaroll earrings. Apologies if my nails seem far too long for some of you. I still can't find my nail cutter. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. I know some of you have mentioned before, it's like, why are your nails so long? But it's so strange to me because I feel like so many other people have like way longer nails. These are nothing compared to some other people. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent there. People say all kinds of things. All right, so there we go. We've made a magic ring. Is it a dog or what? No, it's Cinnammaroll. That's like a Sanrio character. It's have a look on the internet, type in Cinnammaroll, and Sanrio, and you'll see. That's what the character is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. I'm gonna pull this, and again, I don't pull it too tightly because I don't want my yarn to break. And I'm gonna crochet in a spiral from this point, at least for the head anyway. I'm just gonna make sure I'm in the right section. Just want to make sure I'm counting correctly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got to come somewhere here. This is what I mean. It's like it's hard to see, but it's still fun. Okay, so here we make the first increase. There's 1, 2 in the one stitch. Then here is the second increase coming up. 1. How's everyone's day today, by the way? 2. Okay, so that's the second increase. Number 3 increase is here. 3. Number 4, 1, 2. Number 5, 1, 2, and number 6 will be right here. 1, 2. Okay, so now we have a total of 12 in the round. Hey Sherry, you said good. Oh, that's fantastic. I am really glad about that. Okay, the next thing we're going to be doing is, what are we making? We're making Cinnammaroll. This one here, we're making little earrings out of Cinnammaroll. So Cinnammaroll is a Sanrio character, for those of you who don't know. Like from Hello Kitty, My Melody. This one's the rabbit Cinnammaroll. And we're gonna try and make earrings. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm on to the third round right here, and I'm going to be just doing a single crochet and an increase. She's your favorite? Oh, yay! I'm glad you know her. Um, I wasn't sure if everyone knew. Well, I thought they were quite popular, but I don't know. I think they are. So here is number one and then increase, and we got to do that another 5 times. So here's one, and then the second increase. Sometimes I like talking out loud as well because it helps me know where I am, especially without a stitch marker. So here's one, and then we make the third increase right here. Oh, and we got a bit of weird yarn there, a bit of fuzzied yarn, a little, and then a single crochet and a fourth increase here. Wish I could build something like that. Hey, Prince. Um, you know what? I think you can. I have like this is quite small, so I wouldn't recommend this to a beginner, no way. But I have another Cinnammaroll tutorial on this channel. It's a little bigger, and you use like a 2mm hook or whatever you desire there. But if you follow that tutorial, you can make your very own Cinnammaroll too. And then I also have an even bigger Cinnammaroll, but that's as a pattern for purchase on Etsy. So it just depends what you would like to crochet, but I know you could do stuff like this, Prince. Believe in yourself. And if you don't know how to crochet yet, you can watch my videos that teach you how to crochet. So I have a whole playlist there, and I'll continue adding to it so you can learn more about crochet, and I start you from the very basics. So like even just how to hold a hook and the yarn. Um, okay, so I just need to count this now because I lost my place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we must have one more to go. 1, and then increase here, and I'll just count again after this. Okay, let's see if this is 18 now, because we want 18. How much time to learn? I would give yourself a good couple of weeks just to be crocheting in your spare time, and I think you'd be able to make some very cute things even in a couple of weeks, and then progress from there. It will get easier and easier. So I would say not too much time at all. Like when I started how to crochet, I was able to make maybe a sunflower in the space of maybe 5 days, and that's 5 days of learning. And then I could make them over and over again because you learn the techniques and it gets easier. And then you add like an additional technique, which is super easy, etc., etc. You can't do this, it's too hard. No, you can, guys, you can. You're not believing in yourself. You can definitely do it. Let me just count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, now we got 19. Hold on, I need to count properly. I'm just counting out of frame at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I guess I'll go back because I had too many, which means I probably miscounted in my previous one. And I'm just going to count again. Sorry, again, I'm out of frame. I just really need to get this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, I was counting right before. Can I use sticks instead? Oh, I would say no because sticks don't have the hook. And if your stick doesn't have a hook, then you can't really pull the yarn anywhere. Is it math? With designing, it's a little bit of math, but if you're doing like following a pattern, then definitely not math at all. You're just following a pattern. It's like a recipe for cooking or something. Okay, so since we've got 18 now, I'm going to just go in the round and complete 18 again, and we'll do that for the next 6 rounds. But I do have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, And the thing is for micro crochet, I don't have a stitch marker of 5, so that's why I have to kind of count my stitches. 5 there, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By the way, I have a rose tutorial on this channel, so if you want to make a rose, that's number 12, like this, then a tutorial's out for you on the channel, and you can make this yourselves. Why am I counting? Because I have 18 stitches to get in the round, and I don't want to lose my place because I need to know how many are in the round, and this is what we call a round, like all the way around. So that was 13, 14, 15. It would be easier if I had a stitch marker, like I say, because then I could show myself where that very first stitch was, and then I wouldn't have to count anymore. And you can easily do that for pieces like this. You're using a bigger needle. 16, 17, and 18. So, oops, 18 is number here. And that would be the first round that I've just completed. I have another 5 to do of that. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't for those of you who are beginners, but that's more than fine. Like, this is not, this is just making a Cinnammaroll earring. It's such a cool accessory. Thank you so much, Prince. Okay, I have another 5 rounds to go of 18. And this is why, like I said, Prince, it's math when a little bit of math when you're designing, because I'm designing this Cinnammaroll here. I'm not following a pattern, but I could write the pattern and then other people could follow that. Does that make sense? And then they wouldn't have to use any type of math, but it is quite simple math here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you so much, Sherry. 8. I'm trying my best. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Beautiful pattern. Thank you so much, Shatika. I like your name, by the way. So precise. Yes. No, you can't print. I swear you can. Just maybe not micro crochet. This is micro crochet. It's a little bit tougher. Same techniques, but obviously very tiny. It's hard to see, but you can definitely do stuff like this just with a bigger hook and bigger yarn. Hey, Igor, nice to have you here. This is my third round of 18. So this is second. Oops. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll stop singing. 8, 9, 10. What do we say? 11. It looks so good and cute. Yay! I'm so glad you think so. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. That's the third round complete. Just 3 more rounds of 18, and then we close it up. We can do this. So 3 more rounds of 18, and then we close it up. So here's the fourth round. 1. How's everyone going today? We've got 7 watchers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's your guys' favorite YouTubers? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and number 18. Fourth round done. You have so many plushies. Wish I could make that many. And just starting it soon. Good. Good, good, good. Go crochet. You guys will be amazing at crochet. I have no doubt. Watch this channel. Many tutorials here. I've got patterns on Etsy if you want to purchase them as well. Up to you guys. But there's so many things that you guys can create all by yourselves. Fifth round now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and fifth round complete. We've only got 1 more round of 18 to go. I'll follow your tutorial. Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm glad you'll be doing that. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you haven't already, and don't forget also to like this video or live. Okay, final round. Will I get girls if I learn what? Grows? I don't know what that means. Okay, sixth round of 18, the final round of 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crochet? Is that what you're saying? CROCHET. 11. Oh, I see. That's what you mean. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 11. 15. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, we're pretty much done there. Just, I'm thinking. Just don't want this. I think that's where we began. Because I lost my count. I forgot what I was up to. And I can't really see because I crocheted in a spiral here, so I feel like this is the point though. This is the point where I had 18. and it's not gonna really matter even if I do an extra one. You're welcome, Prince. Okay, so now that we've done that, I am going to be doing something that is like a single crochet and decrease, and I'm just going to cut the middle portion here because see this tail, it's quite lengthy and we don't need it. So I'm going to cut that. You could stick it inside the face as well because we are eventually going to close up this head, as you can see here. But we'll do that in time. In time, we'll get there. So what we'll do now is just a single crochet and decrease. So here's a single crochet, stitch, and then we have a decrease that will come right here. And a decrease is when you put your hook in, an invisible decrease, I should say, is when you put your hook inside the front loops of 2 adjacent stitches and then you weave the yarn as you would normally with a single crochet stitch. So here again, we've got front loop, adjacent stitch is also front loop, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn through. Just like that. That's the second time we've done the decrease. We need 6 of those in total. So here's another one. Nope, don't like that one. Do it again. So here's a single crochet, stitch, and then front loop, pull the yarn through and pull the yarn through. There's number 3. This is a single crochet stitch for number 4 and the decrease for number 4. Just like that. Single crochet stitch for number 5, but then also the decrease as number 5. And the last part, the 6th single crochet stitch, and now also the 6th decrease. Trying to get in the front loop of that adjacent stitch. What should we do there? And there we go. Now I'm going to pull this a little bit here. And now what I will do is add some fiber filling stuffing. So that's this stuff here. You can just get it from the inside of a pillow, cushion, buy it from the store. It's just fiber filling, that's all it is. Fiber filling. Fiber filling, or the inside of a pillow. So I'm going to just use a pair of cutters to get all of the fiber filling that I can muster inside the head. I'm surprised there's not many people here today. It's like we're kind of bouncing from 7 and 11 people. Maybe Tuesday is not a great day. Although that would be Monday for a lot of the US people. Although it is morning, so I don't know. I'll just add a little bit more fiber filling here, and I kind of just roll it around just to make it a little bit easier to enter into the head with. So coming here, and I'm just going to add some more of this. What's the cost of the thread and stick? Oh, you can get them for quite cheap, as in the hooks. You could probably buy a set for $5, and that would be like ranging from very small hooks all the way up to your larger hooks. That's how I started, and even this hook is still like from that set, which cost me about $5 a year ago. They're just a very basic set. You don't need to spend much on hooks. In terms of the yarn, cotton yarn is quite cheap. I use 4-ply cotton yarn for a lot of my things. And I don't know, plushy type yarn can cost a little bit more. Your thicker yarn, acrylic yarn, it just depends. But if you're selling your pieces, I like it won't matter too much because you'll be getting profit and like people pay for the material costs as well. It's just how much you're willing to do it. And if it's just a hobby, like it's like a good, I don't know, you could start out spending 25 to $30 and you could make something really nice and learn something at the same time. You excited for Cinnammaroll? Hey, Abriana. That's nice of you to join us. Thank you so much. Can I join? Of course you can join, Thanos. Okay, in this very last round for my head, I'm going to be doing 5 to 6 decreases. So here we go. Remember front loops of 2 adjacent stitches when we do a decrease. So that's my first increase right there. Trying my best to get in the front loops. Second, third, Legend Thanos. Were you, yeah. One, come on. One, two, that's number 4. How do I join? Oh, I don't know what you mean then. Like, what do you mean join? And here's 5, because you're already here in the chat for my live. And 6, so we've done that now. And I can just pull my yarn through. I had already pre-cut this, by the way. So that's how I have it like a set amount of yarn that I have to make the Cinnammaroll earring. Now, all I will do at this point, because I don't need all this yarn, I will just cut myself about this much, as you can see there. So here's the yarn that I have, and oh, we got 6 people here. We're getting smaller and smaller, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna thread my yarn through the eye of the needle. Oopsie. This is the worst part for me because I don't like threading the yarn through such tiny eyes of a needle. It just takes long. Okay. I like your emojis, Prince. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna come into the front loop of the remaining stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just gotta make sure it is the front loops here. 6, 7, and 8. Now the reason why I have 8 instead of 6 is because I only did 5 decreases because I wanted this to be a little bit bigger so that I'm not leaving it with like a weird it doesn't come up like more. So this is not going to make too much sense, but I do less decreases so that there's more space for me to pull my thread through the front loops and then not leave a weird thing over here. So that's the reason why I do it. If you don't really understand what I'm saying, you for that last part, instead of 6 decreases, you just do 5, and then weave your yarn through all of the remaining stitches as normal, which obviously there'll be 8 instead of 6. And you do that, you really do that because sometimes if this magic circle is too small in radius or diameter, then when you start pulling it, you get a weird lump at the end here, which you don't want. So this is to like close it really nicely. So that's what I'm talking about there. I hope that makes sense to you guys. And it's something that you can like use as like for example, if you're doing amigurumi stuff and you're doing that with 4-ply cotton yarn and a 3mm hook, like the same thing sort of applies. If you can see that it's the closing is getting too small as you're doing your decreases, don't do as many decreases. That way you'll be left with a beautiful small well, like nothing here at the base here. And don't forget, once you've weaved your or woven your yarn through all of those front loops, what you want to do is to finish closing it after you've pulled it is you insert the needle right into the middle and then come out at another point. I never used to do that, and my endings always looked a little bit different, like there's just a bit more of a texture there, which I didn't really like. So knowing to put the needle in the middle of that ring, once you've woven your yarn through all of those front loops, it really does make a difference. And so I recommend all of that to you as well. Okay, so we're just trying to push that part in. Here is the head of our Cinnammaroll. So there's our headpiece. Now we have to do the ears, and the thing about this one is we have to make 2 of them. But once we've got the 2 ears, we're okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of stretching over here because my back is in an awkward position. Yeah, so we're gonna make 2 ears. I should have made one prior to coming live, but it's okay. Who's left? Write in the chat who's left. We've got 5 people watching. Thanks for you 5 people. Oh, we only have 1. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I should come back tomorrow and finish this. Or maybe later this afternoon. Are you still here, Brianna? I think you're my only wonderful person that's here. So here I'm gonna make the ear. If we still only have 2 or 1 person watching after this ear, I think I'll just come back tomorrow and finish it. Okay, so for the ear, we're also gonna start off with 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said thank you, you're a wonderful person. Oh, aren't you the sweetest? You seem like a wonderful person yourself. Okay, so we're making 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring again. And this time I am going to finish each of these with a slip stitch and a chain one. So I'm going into my first stitch here, which I always recommend to people to make that first stitch a little bit looser than all the rest, just so it's easy to enter into it once you finish your magic ring. So slip stitch and chain one to finish these rounds. At this time we're no longer going to crochet in a spiral, so it's just a slip stitch and chain one. At this point we're going to do no increases, we're just going to do 6 single crochet stitches as well. So I just want to make sure I've got this properly. It is a little bit difficult, but once you get past this round, it's fairly straightforward from here because you get bigger and bigger. So it's not just getting past the beginning is probably the toughest part of the ear because you do have to manipulate it a little bit. So that's 4, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. 5, and number 6. At this point, I am going to finish off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to finish off with a slip stitch and chain 1, but what you're going to notice here is where it curves upwards, and that's not what we want. So you can see how it's already started to curve upwards. This is the hard part about this part. Hi, Evie. So what happens here is this is the point at which I say hurry up and turn it the other way, because you don't want it to be inside out as you're working up. And also, like, this is the second row or round is definitely the point at which you want to correct this immediately before it gets too hard. And in your third round, you've got no choice but to start again, which is not fun. So after the second round that you finish your slip stitch and chain 1, make sure your orientation of the ear is the correct way. That's all I give as advice there. And it's the same advice I would give even if you're not doing micro crochet and you're just using a normal hook and yarn. Like when you're working with smaller stitches, like for example 4 in a magic ring, even 5 single crochet stitches in a magic ring, it can be tough. So after that second row, make sure you turn your piece the right way before you continue on. So I hope that's some good advice for you guys there. Now in my third round here, what I'm going to be doing, if I can see it properly, which I am struggling to see, is I'm going to do some increases. I just need to get in that first one though. And how I do the increases is, why is this? Okay, I'm going to chain 1 there. Come in here and I'll do, since I've got 6, on every third stitch I'll make an increase. So that's my second. This is number 3 and I'm going to do an increase here. 1, 2. And then we'll do the exact same. So we've got 3 more stitches to go, and on the third one we make an increase. So here's 1. You really do have to manipulate the piece, but it's not too hard. It's really not too hard if you're close to your eyes, which I'm not, and you've got a good base understanding of crochet. So here's my 6th, or the next third. I'll make another increase here, and this will allow me to finish with 8 stitches in the round. Now I'll finish that off with just a normal, hold on, let me just bring this closer to my eyes so I can see where the stitch is. 1, sorry. I think it's here. Okay, I'm coming in here anyway. I hope this is the right spot. Couldn't really see it. Okay, so we've got 8 now. What are we saying? What are you crocheting backwards? Oh, why are you crocheting backwards? I'm not. Wait, what do you mean? I'm not, I'm a bit confused at what you mean. This is, if I'm crocheting like that, it's forwards. If I'm crocheting like that, it's backwards. What have you been going, wait, wow, have you been going at it all day? No, I haven't. It's just the morning for me now, and we are trying to make this. But we have been going at it like just maybe 40 minutes. That's not too bad. We've done a head and we're on the ear. And in 40 minutes, that's pretty good timing. Okay, on this next round, we're going to be doing, again, increases, but this time an increase on every 4th stitch. So here's the first, second, third, and here's the first fourth stitch that we will do an increase on. I love your hearts. Thank you so much, Rokasha. Is that your name, Rokasha? That's a cool name. How cute. Sorry, I thought you made all the flowers too. Oh, that was yesterday. I made a lot of I made 3 roses yesterday, a couple of sunflowers also yesterday. But yes, I could do all of that yesterday. I have to leave, but I can't wait to watch your video. You're beautiful, Abriana. Thank you so much. See you later and have a wonderful day to you as well. Here we go. So on the fourth stitch, 1, 2. Guys, if you haven't already checked out, I do have a rose video that has just come out this morning. Yes, it's all edited by myself. Guys, send me some love. All the videos that I put out is me editing all on my own. I work very hard with trying to post videos for you guys and do as much as I can for all you guys. So if you can support me by watching the videos when you want to make something and by subscribing, oh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Hiya, Amelia. Can you say my brother's name? He's your fan. His name is Jerem. Do you say it like Jerem or yeah, I guess that would be it, right? Jerem. I have a brother. His name is Jarem and Jarem. So almost the same. It's just with an A after J. But then the rest is the same spelling. Oh, I just saw the I at the end. The end. I didn't see that because I'm reading sideways. Jeremy. Well, still close to my brother's name. Anyways, hey Jeremy. Nice to have you as a fan. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to be doing is still crocheting now 10, no more increases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll make a slip stitch as normal, and we'll do another maybe 2 to 3 rounds of 10. Oh, only 3 people watching. My goodness. We're down. 1. Maybe I should start this live again after this ear. 2. Because sometimes I find that refreshing the live definitely helps. 3, 4, 5. I wonder why it's such a busy day for people. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Trying to get in that first stitch there to make a wonderful slip stitch. That's 10. I've got to do another round of 10 here to finish this ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now at this point, do I think the ear is long enough? Yeah, probably, you know. I could even do one more, but I just want to say, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's long enough. And at this point, I'm gonna fill it up with stuffing. I actually might start this live again. So come back if you're here. I just want to see if it makes any difference by starting again, because we don't have many people here. So come back, guys, if you're here. I mean, feel free to come back. It's up to you. But yeah, I'm gonna start this live again. Let's see.